Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Elaine. I've been collecting bags for the last 20 years and I've been reviewing them over on my blog fairlycurated.com for the last 10. And now I'm reviewing them here on YouTube for the last 3 months. Or maybe 4 by the time you see this. And today I'll be reviewing the Swann bag from the French brand Fleuron. I was like practicing that. So Fleuron. I would have said Fleuron, but yes, Fleuron. Anyways, so this is the medium Swann bag in the color Vert d'eau. Oh, I gotta look it up again. But anyways, it's basically a light green. It's a pale green. And I got this through the 24S sale thanks to Sam from Bargain Hunting blog. She posted about it on her Instagram and I decided to go for it. I think it was right around 500. So there's quite a few that were 20% off and I think this one was 30% off. Obviously because the color is a little bit out there. But I've been trying to be a little bit more adventurous when it comes to color these days because I do have a plethora of black and navy and dark brown bags. I am not a stranger to this brand. I do have another bag from Fleuron, and it is the Mini Swann bag. So this is a medium. So as you can see, the medium's quite a bit bigger. I got this in March of this year and it sat on the shelf for about 6 months until I made a conscious effort to use it. So that doesn't bode well for the medium. This is actually why I still have the handle wrap because I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. I'm a little iffy because honestly this one, I bought it full price from the brand website and I never used it. I used it once now, so at least there's that. But the one time I did use it, I found that it was a little too small. So I thought, you know what, maybe it's because of the size. So then I decided I'm going to try the medium. I'm pretty sure I'm going to sell this mini. As much as I think, it's a beautiful bag, I really haven't used it. And I don't know, maybe it is the color, but I did buy the color because I saw this Japanese YouTuber. She had this sort of like icy yellow Delvaux bag and she was like, this color goes great with everything and it goes great with black and dark gray and navy. And she wasn't wrong, that actually is a cute little pop of color. So that's why I've been kind of holding on to it thinking like, maybe I will use it with an outfit. But I actually didn't use it all spring and summer, which is sort of like when you should be using this color of a bag. The mini, as you can see, is in a pebbled leather, and I didn't realize, but this one's actually in the smooth calfskin leather. Both are beautiful, impeccably made. Leather edging is good. A little on the thick side, but nothing terrible. Comes with a shoulder strap, which is nice, as does the medium. I haven't unwrapped yet. So I'll see if I can fit my essentials in here. So I have all my stuff currently in my toolbox. All right, so everything in here. Let's see. So first and foremost, this is my pouch from Songmont. Oh, and it fits quite easily inside, so that's great. My wallet, my mom pouch, my sunglasses. So yeah, everything fits very comfortably inside. Actually, it's kind of a perfect fit. Clasp easily closes. No feet on here, but I do appreciate this belt right here because this actually provides an extra point of support and it comes all the way up to the top of the bag and then connects to the D-rings here. I don't foresee myself taking these off and on, but they do clasp pretty easily. But I think, as you can see, if you do that on this here, you're gonna start wrinkling the leather there. So that's something to take note of, but I probably will just leave this as is. Yeah, that's great. It fits everything, okay. Now, this is the mini, and let's see, I don't know if my big O pouch will fit in here, so yeah, I mean it does, surprisingly does, but it then takes pretty much all the space. Could maybe fit my wallet and my mom pouch. Yeah, that actually fills it to the brim, so what I'll probably have to do, which is what I do for all my small bags, is take out the big old pouch and start with the essentials. Wallet, mom pouch, sunglasses, All right, and so with that in there, yes, you have some space. And then after that, my other essentials are hand sanitizer, lip balm, my sunscreen. Well, maybe my handkerchief too. Yeah, so it's getting a little full, but it does work and everything fits fairly well. So basically I could probably use this as an everyday bag, fits all my pouches, while this one would have to be probably when I want to be a little bit more, maybe this is why I don't use it. I know these colors are a little bit out there for me, so we'll see. I mean, I want to be using it, but I might be doing that thing where you buy for the person you want to be instead of buying for the person you are, which happens to me once in a while. You know, I try not to. I try to be more mindful of it, but it does happen. I really want to try out new colors, but just because I want to doesn't necessarily mean I will. Just wanted to do a quick comparison of the leathers. So this is my one and only pull-in bag from a while ago. I have a review up. That is between the Fleuron bag and pull-in. And as you can see, they're quite similar. I would say, I guess it's about the same. And then this is the Sangmont bag that I just unboxed. And we can do a quick comparison here between the two. And I would say these were probably more alike. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they actually sourced it from the same place. But the difference is this is a French brand with their bags made in Italy. And this is a Chinese brand made in China. So price points vary a little bit. I think Sangmont does come in a little bit cheaper. But I do have to say Sangmont design to me is better. Like overall, amongst all their bags, it's a little more innovative. It's a little more interesting. I mean, there's nothing wrong with this bag, and I think overall Fleuron makes good bags, and it just might be my fault for picking colors that are really out there for me. But as you can see, I've also picked another kind of out there color from Sangmont, and I also have my out there color from Hermes. So I guess I'm just on this, like, look at this pastel kick that I'm on. And like we're heading into fall, right? So it's a little bit strange to say the least, but it is what it is. I will be doing some mod shots. I was a little bit on the fence before. I don't know. I'm still like 50-50 on whether or not I'm keeping this. But even if I don't keep it, I do want to put the review out there in case you guys are interested, especially in the size difference between the two. I think if you really like the style of bag, you like the color, it is a good brand. Fleuron doesn't usually do sales, but as you can see, you can buy it from other websites. And it's not all these just like out there colors. They actually have neutrals. Also, I should note both bags have a very small flat pocket. You could literally fit like one card in here or maybe two, but you know, honestly, who carries their cards loose like that? So, I mean, if they had just made it a little bit bigger, I feel like that would have been a little more useful. This bag also has a card slot, as you can see. Still fairly minimal though. And also, I don't know if you noticed when I was trying to take things back out, the opening on this is pretty narrow. So getting my stuff in and out was kind of a hassle. I mean, of course, I could undo the sides, which would make it a lot easier, which is, you know, a great design point. But I mean, if I'm on the go, I'm not going to be doing and undoing the sides. All right, thanks for watching, and I hope you found this interesting or informative. I will probably put down below in the description box in the end by the time I edit this whether or not I decided to keep it. If I already didn't use the mini, would I really use the medium? Again, both colors are a little bit out there for me, but then, you know, did I buy it for the person that I want to be? Did I buy it for the person that I am? We'll see. And so thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.